I think we're live. I'm pretty sure we're live. Sorry I've been not streaming on the days that I said I would stream. I just haven't felt up to streaming, so I just haven't. Happy Pride Month, by the way. What else do I need to do? A bubble relic. I can go with you. I've been writing a lot for a book that I want to publish. So I've been writing a lot. And hopefully I can get a lot of plotting done this June. Yeah, June. So I said we're gonna be grinding. Let's see. How much do I have in terms of tickets? Let's see. Okay. Right, we can do this now. I'm not expecting to get hurt, if I'm being honest. If I do, whoop. Okay. Hi, Serval. Serval? I don't know how you actually pronounce her name. Since I'm not confident that I'll get any of the characters, I'll just start grinding on a random character. How about you, Tribby? Yeah, we'll start with Tribby. Because Tribby is a good character, I just don't use her that often. I really don't feel like talking, if I'm being honest. I kind of just don't want to. So, if you notice long patches of me being quiet, it's because I don't want to talk. I'm fine. I'm completely fine. I don't feel like talking. As always, when it hits the 1 hour mark, depending on if anyone shows up, I will be ending stream, so Sorry, you can hear the puppy in the background barking. She's always like that when she gets put up. She wants to be out, but we put her up at night so that she doesn't do anything.
Over you and guide you on your path. Show no mercy. Spend freely. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
If anyone comes into the stream, I'm busy doing something, so I can't see chat or anything. I'm checking every so often, but I was not realizing how bad they were dying. Okay. Oh, Sunday's down. I have not been paying attention. Is there anywhere that I can go to heal? Yes. Okay.
Show no mercy.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Serenity is before me.
Okay, I was fixing my card so that all my links were on there. Actually, I need to do something else.
Show no mercy.
Guide you on your path. Serenity is before me.
Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy. Ha! Hear this thunder.
Stars echo.
Spend freely.
Conflict is pitiless. Ha! Hear this thunder. Show no mercy.
Harmony and unison. Resonate all together.
Torment and doubt, farewell. I will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Conflict is pitiless.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
It's okay. It's okay.
Serenity is before me.
Hear this thunder. Show no mercy.
Torment and doubt, farewell.
Conflict is pitiless. Hear this thunder. Trifling.
It's on me.
Ha! Conflict is pitiless.
Stars echo.
Serenity is before me.
Hear this thunder. Show no mercy.
Watch over you and guide you on your path.
Conflict is pitiless.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. All in. Torment and doubt, farewell.
Hear this thunder. Show no mercy.
Resonate all together.
Serenity is before me.
Conflict is pitiless.
Stars echo.
Torment and doubt, farewell.
Show no mercy.
Serenity is before me. I will watch over you and guide you on your path. Torment and doubt, farewell.
Hear this thunder. Show no mercy. Ha! Hear this thunder. Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy.
the dog was barking super loudly, and so I had to mute myself for a bit there. Sorry. Hopefully she'll be quiet in a bit.
Show no mercy.
If I had a... Ow. Sorry, I hurt my ankle and I kind of twisted it, and so I was in a very awkward position where it started hurting. If I had a be right back screen, which I do, but I don't have it set up, I would set that up right now, but I'm in the middle of streaming, so I can't. I would use my other PNG, but, and I have permission to use it, but I also, it's it's edited. It's a character sheet, but it's been edited by me, and so that it's like a transparent background so that I can use the PNG, but the artist said like no editing my stuff, so I haven't used it. But it's a really cool design too. It's of my cleric character in my book that I'm writing.
Show no mercy. Here is thunder.
Grinding is very easy to do in Honkai Star Rail. I really enjoy it. Like, I can just kind of sit back and do nothing while the game just plays. Meanwhile, in other games, you kind of have to be proactive in grinding. I'll try to stream at least twice this week instead of 3 times, so that I can at least promise one thing. I actually will be streaming. I'm doing a like introduction stream with a couple of other people, few more other people, and we're gonna be playing Stardew Valley, so I'm really excited for that. I think you guys are gonna like them. And plus, we'll be talking, and it won't be silence, so I'm hoping that'll happen.
Here is thunder. Show no mercy.
No dirty tricks, all right?
Harmony and unison.
My PNG for D&D should be done by next week. So I'm really excited for that one, to show you guys that one during my stream. Because that'll be my first ever D&D campaign, so I can't wait to, like, actually be in it.
Torment and doubt, farewell.
Conflict is pitiless. Here is thunder.
I have to turn off my mic ever so often because people are around, and so you can hear them. Sorry if you can hear the dog.
Will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Resonate all together.
Serenity is before me.
Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy.
Torment and doubt, farewell.
Here is thunder.
Serenity is before me. Will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Show no mercy.
Torment and doubt, farewell.
Conflict is pitiless.
Serenity is before me.
Here is thunder.
Stars echo.
Torment and doubt, farewell.
Show no mercy.
Serenity is before me. Will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Harmony and unison.
Torment and doubt, farewell.
Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy. Here is thunder. Show no mercy.
It's on me. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Conflict is pitiless. Trifling.
Watch your head.
Serenity is before me.
Here is thunder.
Will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Show no mercy.
Torment and doubt, farewell.
Conflict is pitiless. Here is thunder.
Stars echo.
Spend freely.
Conflict is pitiless.
Microphone. Sorry, I have that.
Show no mercy.
There it goes. That's a weird glitch. And I don't like it. Makes me feel too hopeful. Because it says I'm streaming to 2 viewers, and one of the viewers is, you know, Stream Elements. But then See, there it goes. Now it's down to 1. I hate it when it does that. When it makes me believe that I have more viewers than what I have, and I'm looking, I can't see them. So it makes me feel awful, and I hate it. I'm surprised Sunday hasn't died.
Show no mercy.
Guide you on your path.
Is pitiless. Show no mercy.
Oh my god, this dog does not shut up. Sorry about the dog. It's like the moment you give her any ounce of attention, she starts barking. Even though she's supposed to be in her cage and quiet. I don't know what I just felt crawling on me, but I flung it wherever it is. My room is dark and I don't have the light on, so I can't see. It's probably a fly or something that got in my room. At least I'm hoping it was a fly.
Show no mercy.
Oh, hello. I'm just doing grinding and all that.
Show no mercy. Is thunder.
I don't know if this is a glitch on Twitch's part or not, but it says that I have like 3 viewers, and I can't see those 3 viewers. So I can't see, like, you know, I can't see you if I look in like the users in chat or anything like that. So it's really weird and I hate it.
Guide you on your path.
Show no mercy.
If you're lurking, hi, but I can't see you. I can't, like, on my end, I can't check who's all in chat, because it won't let me check for some weird reason. So, hello. Oh, oh. That's sad.
Show no mercy.
Hello. Again, I can't really see who's all in chat, so if you are lurking, that's fine. Just say hi if you're here. Um, but hello.
Guide you on your path.
Show no mercy.
Or maybe I'll take it all.
Remedy is before me.
Is pitiless.
Guide you on your path.
Show no mercy.
Oh, really? Yeah, it's pretty straightforward, kind of. It's more like a, it's, you know, definitely a turn-based game, and then you have, like, you know, your attacks and all that. But it has, like, an autoplay feature, so I click that and just let it go. So I'm not controlling any of the characters right now, so. It's a neat game, so, like, if you were to play any Hoyoverse game, I would definitely choose In the Zone Zero, though, because that one's just a good game. Like, it's, you know, it's a cool game, and I like it.
Show no mercy. Is pitiless.
With Honkai Star Rail, or like another Hoyoverse game.
Show no mercy. Is thunder.
Oh yeah, that's called ZZZ, yeah. Like, it's, it's, yeah, I get it.
Is pitiless. Show no mercy.
Farewell.
Is thunder. Is pitiless.
Honestly, I can see that assessment, just like, it's just a sleeping, like, game or something like that. It's, yeah.
Show no mercy.
But it's cool. I like Zone Zero. It's grabbed my attention more than like Genshin Impact or Honkai Star Rail.
Guide you on your path.
I don't play it often, like I don't play it every day, but its story is good, in my opinion. Sorry if you hear a dog in the background, that's my grandmother's dog, and she likes to bark a lot. In terms of Genshin's popularity, I would say it has fallen off, especially with Natlin. But I would say that it still has a fairly okay story, especially since the new region or the new like storylines coming out. I have heard about Paimon's voice actor getting changed though.
Show no mercy.
Like Genshin is such like a like you kind of have to be emotionally invested in it to really get it, but it's not like it's a really long game. So I understand if people don't want to play it. I wouldn't. Well, this is kind of. I would say this team is strong, but it's mostly dependent on their type of attributes that they have. Like, this team is for, like, Electro, or, like, Lightning. I think that's what they call it in this one, Lightning. So that's what mainly I get for this one, but I do have, like, other stronger characters.
Show no mercy.
When it comes to like building them, I try to go either based off of vibes or based off of what I've seen. So they can be stronger on a technical level, but you know, yeah, I'm basically grinding for materials. This is a chibi, and these are like the rewards that you get. So I'm basically grinding for this type of like material, but I'm willing to bet that I have enough that I can level her up. Like, this is what I'm leveling up, is her traces. Who's my favorite? I would say, Genuine. Genuine is basically my favorite. I have both him and his, like, light cone. Like, this is the light cone that people, like, this is what came with him. I don't have him to, like, E6 or the light cone, you know, enhanced or anything, but I do like Genuine a lot. Like, in terms of his like power and his lore, I like him the best. And plus, he just looked really pretty. Let's see, can I defeat him? Wait, you. I knew you said you were Lover. I was like, who's Lover? I'm like, oh, now I know who you are. I was kind of just like, who's Lover? And I was just kind of going along with the conversation. I know who you are now. Yes. Yes, you're exactly right. That's exactly who I Yume. Yes. He's not the only one. There is Blade, who I don't have. Nope, that's the wrong thing. Where is it? Team lineup, inventory, databank. There's another one, Blade. I really like Blade a lot. But he's also the one that I, like, that's way too close, that I also, like, Yume and self-ship with. So it's basically both of them. I have more, but we're talking about Honkai Star Rail right now, so it's more prevalent to mention who I Yume in this, like, universe. I've tried getting him because he's on, like, that's fair since you do have the game open already. Yeah. He's become, like, in terms of, like, Honkai Star Rail, Genshin Impact, and, like, Zone Zero, they have, like, a standard banner where that you can get, like, standard characters, and, they made it so that you could, like, change the people. I forgot how, but Blade is on my banner, and I've been trying to get him, but I don't think I can. This is like free, like freebies that I've gotten, so it's not like I've been spending money. What do you mean premium kind of thing? Like, yeah, what do you mean by premium? Like, choose the character that you want for the banner. They do have that, but it's, like, it's like a one-time thing where that, like, if you have, I can't really show it to you because I've already used it, but they do have something like that where that you can choose, like, a character. Hello! I'm trying to remember. MJ, right? Or am I wrong? I'm trying to remember because it's been a few days since I've last streamed. Okay, you're not MJ. Okay, there's another person that like uses like MJ as their like your name is similar to theirs in terms of I hate you! I hate you! I was really thinking there for a second, like, no, it's okay, I don't mean it seriously, but just like, okay. Yes, I'm doing well. I'm just grinding on Honkai Star Rail right now, so. I'm debating on what to do next, either to get these or to fight Sunday, because I think Cypher's supposed to come out in a few days. I don't know. I think Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. It has been a while since this banner has been out. Yeah, 7 days. So I would say Cypher's supposed to come out in the next banner. But I'm not grinding for Cypher because I know that I won't get her. Because the last 5-star that I got was Dr. Ratio, and so I'm pretty sure I'll probably get like not a standard, like a standard 5-star. So I don't think I'll get Cypher even if I did wish on it. I mean, here's to hoping, but I don't plan on like buying Cypher or anything, like buying like stuff. I've been wishing on this banner though because I do like Herta. But right now I've been grinding for Tribi because like I just picked a random character, but yeah. I think I'll try and fight Sunday, but I don't know if I have a good team for Sunday. And I don't want to go too high that I look like an idiot. I think I'll go here, and then do I have... I think I'll just make a new team and just go based off of that. So I really don't want to use Himiko. I guess I don't have to use Himiko. I guess I can just use a bunch of like genuine and then use like supports. Maybe I can use March. Yeah, I think I'll use March and go with it. Right, this is basically a team that uses up. Is there a character that I hate or dislike? Hello. I don't know if there's a character that I hate. I don't... Like, if there's a reason for me to, like, not like them, then... Jade. Jade. I don't like Jade. Out of all the characters in Honkai Star Rail, I don't like Jade, but I also could be misremembering her storyline and stuff. War flashback. Let's see. The fuck? Something just fell and I don't know what fell. You are right, a lot of people hated her, but I think it's because of the storyline that goes with like Aventurine, where that like she kept him as a slave, I think. Good, my live stream's going good. Sorry, I didn't see your like second message. I'm doing good. Actually, I think I'll just use this. When it comes to streaming, I play a lot of Hoyoverse games. Sunday doesn't heal. He does like energy management, where that he will give like, he'll give like opportunities like for the character. But to get back to the other person's question, I play a lot of Hoyoverse games on streams, but I've been tempted to play other games as well. Like, I have a bunch of other listed games in my, like, in my panels section. So there's, like, Don't Starve, there's Resident Evil 7 and 8. No, I don't want to be like a full-time streamer. I like streaming for fun, but in terms of like doing it for a job, like I would like to earn money from it, but it's mainly just a hobby thing. And I'm such a small like streamer right now that I don't really have a lot of stress that comes with it, and so I don't really manage a lot of things. So when it comes to like, I only manage like when I stream and how long I want to stream. That's really it. I mean, it's a fun hobby, I won't lie, but in terms of like what I actually want to do in life, this is not something that I have like planned. It's just something that I like to do on the side. Oh, thank you. My streams are pretty inconsistent, but I do like doing it, so thank you. Oh, none of that works. If you want my Discord, yeah. I'll type it in chat so that you can see it, but... Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, thank you. I do like streaming. Like it's really fun, and I do like, I don't talk a lot, but when I do talk, I like being able to interact with people. So, thank you. And hello. will work against you. Can I? Okay, I'll just do this. Let's see. Okay, now I can attack. Okay. The main thing about streaming is, like, the one thing that I'm always pressured, or that I feel pressure to do, is like to talk all the time. But I don't, like, once I actually start streaming, I don't feel that pressure anymore. So I feel pretty, like, I feel pretty fine when there are, like, dry spots in, like, in the stream where that I'm just quiet. Okay, let's see. Yeah, because the whole experience of, like, streaming is that when you see other streamers, it feels like they're constantly talking, but that's because they have more people that are in their streams. Like, right now, I'm talking because you guys are here. But that feeling of, like, feeling like you need to talk all the time does end up going away. Let's see. Oh, I love this cutscene. It's really funny that I'm using, like, oh, is there, like, a main boss? Not really. The main, like, there are, like, bosses, like, quote-unquote bosses, but it's, like, this would be considered a main boss. But it's not, like, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Do I pronounce your name Nessie? Like Nessie or Neze? But you're right. Like, it feels very awkward to just streamline your thoughts, but you get used to that, if I'm being honest, being able to just speak your thoughts and just streamline it. You know, I was gonna say this earlier, but I feel like it's really funny that I'm using Sunday to beat Sunday, but that's also something that people say. It's just like, because the character that we're fighting, if you don't know anything about Honkai Star Rail, is basically this character right here. He's just in this big, like, suit, like, armor type of thing. I technically am beating him. Oh, yeah, this is kind of like a spoiler if you've never played Honkai Star Rail, but, like, this character right here is this character right here. So, he was like, he was kind of like evil. Evil's kind of like loosely putting it, because he just had a really bad philosophy system, but, you know, he's better now. Like, Sunday, like, this is a lot of spoilers, so if you want to play the game, then I suggest you don't hear it. But in terms of, like, Sunday's character, he was basically kind of, like, groomed. Like, not in the sense of, like, what people usually mean by groomed, but he was groomed in the sense of, like, to be, like, a leader of this, like, group that wasn't all too great. I think I understand what you're talking about, but also I kind of don't understand. Could you explain that? Because I don't really understand what you mean by, like, like, not put your gain and then sound high. I don't really kind of understand that second part. But in terms of, like, Honkai Star Rail and all that, this was actually kind of like the first, like, game, not this game, but, like, Genshin Impact was, like, the first game that I played that was purely, like, if that's what they mean, then my game audio, this is my game audio and what I have it set to, and then over on OBS, I have it to about halfway, so it's not too loud. That's something I don't like in, like, streamers, where that it's like it's too loud, where it's overpowering my voice. Like, I'd rather just have it in the background.
Show no mercy.
Let's see, Tribby. Relic. Traces. Hayden did such a good job on, like, Tribby's voice, because Tribby sounds like another version of Paimon, but if Paimon wasn't annoying. Like, the high-pitched kind of, like, sound that Tribby has going on. Oh, I understand what you mean now. Like, how when people start to get bigger, they kind of don't really do what they used to do. Like, when they first started, it's really different than how they set things up now. If that's what you mean. Like, some people make the game louder because it's like, oh, well, I think I understand what you mean, though. Like, it's different than how they used to stream. I kind of, when it comes to, like, what I want in a stream, I used to have my game and my audio really, really low until someone said, I can't hear you or the game, so I turned it up. And I've only just now kind of, like, decreased the, like, game so that it doesn't, like, overpower me. And I don't even know if I'm too loud, because it feels like I'm too loud, but, like, I can't hear myself like you guys can. Can't see, what can I do? Do I need... Okay, let's see if I can... Okay, good. Like, in terms of streaming, like, I like streaming to a smaller crowd. It's not as, like, overbearing as, like, if I was streaming to, like, 20 people versus streaming to, like, 100 or however many is the average for a Twitch streamer now. Like, I've seen people in, like, the thousands and stuff, but I feel like it would get too overwhelming if I had, like, 1,000. And I would much rather stream to, like, 10 people than stream to 1,000 people. And I put these up as, like, a VOD on my YouTube channel, so I am able to listen to them back. But it's similar to me, like, recording a video for YouTube, where that I go based off of vibes and what I want in a YouTube channel and what I want to see. Yeah, before, like you say, you won't hear anything in their stream. Like I said, I used to have my game and my audio really, really low, where that you couldn't really hear me. And it wasn't until I got someone that said, hey, I can't hear you or the game, and so I turned up my game audio, and I turned up my microphone so that people could hear me. But when it comes to like putting things on the screen, I do have like other scenes, like for example this one, but this is just like a very simple YouTube, like not YouTube background, but like a VTuber background with my PNG in the corner and then the Neurospicy logo because I'm a part of Neurospicy. And then I have another one that is just writing, and so it's very minimal. Like if there's too many things on the screen, I totally understand that. And the last part where you said it's not just about luck, I agree to a point because it's like making yourself marketable and making yourself better. I feel like that's not the right word, but making yourself marketable and making yourself like yeah, when it comes to like what I want to do, like I said, I go based off of vibes. I go based off of what I think is enjoyable for me and what I like. I want something low key and chill in a streamer. Like there are streamers that I like RT Game for example. I don't watch him live, but I do go back and watch his live streams. And there are some times where I'm just like I want something low key and chill, where that it's not like always high energy. And I feel like that's what a lot of people do is where that they have to feel like they put on a persona to be marketable, to be enjoyable. And I don't have that. I don't want to put on a persona. I just kind of want to vibe and play a game. I did at one point market myself as like an ASMR channel on my YouTube where that I play the game but I kind of give it like ASMR vibes. So that's kind of how I would describe myself, is that I have like, in my opinion, I have a soothing voice. So, and you can hear like stuff in the background, like me typing on my keyboard or me clicking on my mouse. So I used to market myself as like an ASMR like streamer. I don't really do that anymore, but that's kind of where my niche was at, was just ASMR gaming. Let's see, what do I want to do now? Do I want to fight something? Yeah, because I don't want to be like this like high energy type of person. That's just not who I am. But also, I'm kind of glad that I give the vibe of like an ASMR channel, where that like I'm chill, I'm low key, and I just like to play the game. Where is it? You. Like maybe if I got like bigger, then I can see how I would put on a persona, but right now I have such a small community that I'm like I'd rather just get to know my viewers and do what I like rather than put on this persona.
Show no mercy.
And most of my streams are like this, where that I speak kind of quietly and that I'm not like this high energy type of person. If you do like my streams, I do have a YouTube channel where I do post the VOD there.
Show no mercy.
Like, I don't want to self-promote or anything, but, you know, like, I do have a YouTube channel if you do want to rewatch this back or rewatch any of my other streams.
Show no mercy.
True, I know I can. I just didn't, you know, it felt like it was too on the nose. Just like, hey, I have this YouTube channel if you want to go subscribe to it. It felt too on the nose.
Show no mercy.
And there is a whole community of ASM artists that do gaming. It gives that big streamer wanting to grow even bigger vibe. Feel what I'm saying? But who gives that vibe? Me or streamers that are already big wanting to grow even bigger? Is that what you mean?
Show no mercy.
But I think I understand what you're saying. I mean, there's no harm in like wanting to grow bigger, but I feel like at a certain point you kind of have like oh, I see. No, when it comes to like promoting my stuff, I kind of assume people will check like the panels out and be like, "Oh, they have like a YouTube channel and a Twitch channel and a Twitter and all that." So it's not like I want to say, "Hey, go check out my YouTube channel." Like I kind of assume you can find that on your own. But I know that it helps to be like, "Hey, I have a YouTube channel if you want to check it out." You're not forced to. Oh wait, this is... nah, it's fine. Yeah, that's kind of how my thought process is. Like, if you want to find it, then you can find it. Like, it's pretty accessible on my page to be able to find what all I have. Like, you can find my YouTube channel, you can find my Twitter, you can find... I don't have it on there, but I do have an Instagram now. Like, people would find a way to find it.
Guide you on your path. Watch it. Farewell.
I already have Triby, but I'm kind of just farming for her just to farm. I was actually saving for Blade whenever Triby was out, but I didn't know that he would be on the standard banner, and so I was saving up for like the character banner, and so I used all my wishes on Triby. And then I got her. I had like 100 or so saved up. Like, I have her and everything. I just don't have her traces leveled up. I need Sunday's thing, but I don't want to fight Sunday again. I do have other characters I could build, but basically all of the ones that I have starred... Oh yeah, no doubt she's cracked. I do have her like to level 80. I don't have her official weapon, but I do have this weapon. And then I have this like set on her. I think this was the set that they told me to equip. But yeah, I have her on I think I have her on one of my teams. I'm not sure. I don't. I think I do. That's a Harmony one, right? Yeah, I do have it. I have it on Bronya right now, but I do have it. But I don't use Bronya, if I'm being honest. Really? Okay, I can see why. that's a good... Okay, that's a good weapon, actually. Let me, I'll just use this team again. Really, it's even better than her signature. I wanted to use Bronya, but I just haven't really used her. Like, you know, there's no reason for me to use her. I have other characters that can easily replace her, if I'm being honest. Would you say she's better than, like, Robin or Sunday? And I don't plan on pulling for Finan, but But I do have like Tribby, and if oh, I forgot what I was saying when you said for whom. Um, I don't exactly have her on a team. Yes, that's what I asked. Is she better for Sunday than Sunday and Robin? I have used Tribby. I actually put her on a team with Jinyuan. When I first got her. Like, I don't remember if I put her on a team with Jinyuan or Castris. But I forgot what my team comp was, but it was like, it was something like this. When I had her on my team. But she is a good character. I do agree with that. But I mainly put her and Jinyuan together because their voice actors are married, and so that's mainly the reason why I did it. Not because of like any like, I put it based off of vibes and because their voice actors are married. But if it's a good team, then it's a good team. Here, let me actually change that team so that I have it. I have looked at leaks, but I still don't understand Finance like kit or anything. Okay. I think I'll farm some more. Especially for her weapon. I did not mean to go with that team. Whoops.
Show no mercy.
Guide you on your path.
Here is thunder.
Doubt their weapon.
Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy. Here is thunder.
I want to see that in action. I want to see like his like thing in action because I've seen what he like it's a really like cool design that they've done for him, but I also can't imagine that either. Like, do they have? Oh, really? I'll have to look it up after I get done streaming, but um, yeah, I'll look up what I didn't. I thought it was kind of like illegal on like Hoyoverse's part to like show his kit or anything. Like if it's not released, then like people couldn't show it. I guess they can somehow get around that though. I actually haven't played through all of Emphorius yet. Um, I don't mind spoilers, so don't worry. But um, I mean, his like what he looks like looks really cool. Oh yeah, I definitely love his design. It's really cool. Um, are you saying that Blade is also your favorite design in the game? Like, cause I like Blade too. I love Blade. Let's see. Light cone. Let's see. How many synths? Only need 8, so I'm gonna make 8. Okay. I wish I had Blade. I don't have Blade, but I wish I had him. I started playing Honkai Star Rail like in March of last year, and I wished, like, I was so mad when I found out that like it was past his like rerun. I was so mad. Oh, I hope you feel better, lover. I don't know if he's gonna get a rerun because can't you pick him on the like standard banner now? Like there's a way that you can like pick characters now. Because if he's on the standard banner, then he's probably not gonna have a rerun. I hope he does, but oh, he's not on the standard banner? He was for a bit, like last patch or something. You could like choose, like the reason why I only have the Japard, Himiko, and Branya, instead of like the other characters was because you could pick the characters that you wanted. Like it was out of like a list. You can lose the 50-50 on him. How is that possible that he's not on standard, but you can lose him on the 50-50? That's really weird. That's a weird choice on Hoyoverse's part. I basically did have, I put everything that I wanted to put on Blade on Arlen. So this is like the light cone that I wanted to use. And then I have, like, this is like the set that I wanted to use on him. Now, guaranteed, this is stuff that I've looked up rather than, like, going based off of vibes. Honestly, I would be fine with it too. Can I show the build? Like show it in action or just show you what it looks like? Like, cause this is the build. Oh. You know, like HP. I wish I got like a substat where that it was like HP percentage, but I didn't. A lot of these, like now that I'm actually looking at it, the only one that's actually good would be this one, is the crit rate with the HP percentage, but this one's also kind of good because it has the HP substat. And then the wind damage with the HP substats. And then another HP substat. Or no, like this is the HP stat. Because I know he scales off of HP. Really? The erudition. No. The erudition. So what do you mean by that set? The one next to Serval's boots. Ugh. Okay. This one? Is that what you're talking about? Huh. I'll keep it in mind because I haven't like farmed for this one. At least I don't think I have. I guess I have. You can do 2 of each. I'll have to get Blade and see how I play him, because I plan on playing him as like a DPS, but also I don't know how he plays because I've never played him before. He's hyper carry DPS? Okay. Or you can do dual carry with Casterus. So like an ideal team would probably be Blade, Casterus, Sunday, and then probably a healer character because of Casterus. Or if you just wanted just Blade and then Sunday. But since I advise you to play him a Sunday and Tribune, obviously. I don't think, I haven't been wishing on Hyacinth's banner. I've been wishing more on Herta's banner, but if I get Hyacinth for whatever reason, I don't think I will, mainly because I don't have the wishes. Because I like to be free to play for like a certain bit, unless it's like a character that I really, really want. You see, I only have, what is that, like 5 times 7, 35, 36, 38. So I've only had like 38 wishes since Dr. Ratio. Wait. But I do have the other character that you mentioned because he was, where is it? This thing. I had one, and so I picked him because I already had Ron May. I'm mainly wishing on her banner because I like her. She just looks really pretty. That's kind of my main thing when it comes to like characters, is either that I wish on them because they're useful, or I wish on them because I just like their design. Like the characters that I have pulled on, like I wanted Aventurine because of his defensive capabilities, but like the other characters like Robin or Genuine or Himiko, for example, like I was wishing on the standard banner for her. I just got them mainly because they looked pretty. And I ended up getting Dr. Ratio by like complete accident. No. When it comes to using Jades, I have mainly used them on these banners. When I was first starting out, I saved up a bunch of, like, stuff. I didn't buy anything for, like, on the standard banner. I didn't buy it, but I did save up a bunch to get Himiko, for example. I don't know how I got Himiko, but I did. And then I was like, yes. And then I did use the free standard banner one to get Welt, I think. And I have him on a team. Yeah, I have him on like this team. I put him there because mainly I like Welt, but he's not like my favorite character, but I also like the idea of an all-imaginary team. Did you put the thing to get a chance to lose your 50/50 on Blade? Yes, that's what I did. That's what I did. That's what I meant when I said, like, I thought he was on the standard banner. If you buy the battle pass. Really? He should come one day. I hope. I really want him. I'm tempted to get it. I'm tempted to get the battle pass. Well, wait, no. Wait. That's not the battle pass. This is the battle pass. I am tempted to get the battle pass, mainly because it just gives you a lot of, like, wait, if this is what you mean by, like, his, if this is what you mean by, like, his, like, signature light cone, then I already have this one. I mean, I could always use more, but that's not his light cone? Then what is his light cone? Because the only other light cone that I know of... Try going into the shop. You mean this one? Yeah, I don't use it. Oh, so that's how you get it. You... Okay. Is this the, like... Is the... What's the... Where is the memory shards? Is it just in the... Oh, there it is. So it's only like every 10 levels that you... No, it's not even there. And to be fair, the artifact resin you get in the past makes it worth the $10. The dice and the resins. Yeah, I would... Yeah, I would say that it's worth it. I'm not gonna buy it right now on stream, but I'll definitely think about it. Because I don't need to spend money. I don't want to spend money. But I will, depending on how high I get, like if I'm at like level 30 or above, I'll plan on getting it. But in terms of like, I'm still at like level like 16 in the battle pass, so I'm probably like, unless I get like level 30 or higher, I'll probably get it. Oh yeah, no, fair enough. Like, I know you can get to like level like 40 if I play every day, but I don't play every day. I've been kind of lacking on playing every day, if I'm being honest. I mean to play every day, but then I don't. Like, right now, the only time that I've actually played on Honkai Star Rail is when I stream, and that's been like once a week. I mean, I should play every day. I mean, it's quite easy to grind in this game. Yeah, sometimes you're just too busy to play. It's not that I'm too busy, it's just that, like, it's the summer where I'm at, and I'm in college, and so I don't have, like, I'm not taking, like, a summer semester, so I do have time. I have, like, a lot of time, but sometimes I just get too lazy to, like, get on Honkai Star Rail. Yeah, agreed. Like, for example, Genshin Impact. I I love Genshin Impact, don't get me wrong, but it's just really hard for me to just play it, like to want to sit down and play it and stream it too, because I'm waiting for the next area to come out so that I can play it, but I don't like Natlin, and I'm not hyped for it as I once was. Yeah, Natlin is terrible. I don't like Natlin at all. Like, I'm finished with Fontaine, and technically I can go play Natlin, but I don't want to play Natlin. And so I'm waiting for the next area. Like, it's Nod Cry, which is like that desert. Yeah, I'm waiting. Yeah. Yeah, I get that. Like, the plot is interesting to Genshin Impact, but it's such a long game to get into. Like, it makes me feel bad for those that haven't been playing since release. I had to remember why you were saying that. You don't think that it's an issue that the game is long? I mean, fair enough, like, because some people are into those type of games where that it's super long. But if I was playing it, I would just feel like it's a chore. And sometimes it does feel like a chore. Oh yeah, fair enough, yeah. It's like right now the only content for like, yeah, yeah. Because, like, Natlin is just not good. Like, it gave a lot away in terms of the plot, like, with the whole, like, punching the sky and it showing, like, oh, this has been, like, the sky's not real all along. But we've known that since, like, 1.2 with Scaramouche. I also kind of hate how they kind of butchered his character, too. Because he was such a good, like, character that was, like, in the Fatui that I liked. And I thought he was going to stay with the Fatui. But then he ended up kind of, like, doing a 180. And I feel like that's... Yeah, I'm talking about Scaramouche. The one with the big hat. I mean, from an objective standpoint, like, for him to have a redemption arc is, like, if they want to give him a redemption arc, then give him a redemption arc. I just feel like he was better as a villain, if you know what I mean. Yeah, that's true. Like, I have Scaramouche on mine. Yeah. Sometimes I wish that we could go back and play previous events, because Scaramouche in the first event was really, really cool, and I liked the way that they introduced him. And I liked that we were able to get, like, different dialogue in Inazuma. The first event with Scaramouche, like the star one, yes, I did play it. Yes, I... Wait just a second. I'm gonna show you my Genshin account and show you how old it is. Because I did not play on launch, but I played like a month or two after it launched. It's having to download resources because I haven't gotten on it in a while. like with the new, like with Raiden Shogun and Kenichi coming back, like I haven't played since like the beginning of this banner or whatever. The only time I play it is oh, the live stream for Genshin? Probably not. I'll probably watch it like after it's like all out. That's what I usually do, is that I watch it once it's all out. Oh, whoops. Yeah, let's see, where is it at? Wish, banner, character. No, that's not what I want. Character archive. The first character that we got was Amber. Look right down here. This is like close to an OG account as you can get, because I don't have like all of the characters, like, because you know I haven't like wished on banners and stuff, but it's a pretty old account. And like I've had, what is this? Oh, this is that banner. I already have Ayato, I already have Yaemiko, I have Sanganami Kokomi, Yoimiya, Kazuha, and Ayaka. And sometimes I have their like official weapons, like I have this, I've had like the mid-splitter reforged twice, and I also have Yaemiko's official catalyst. The only one that I don't have is, I don't have, like, Raiden Shogun's, like, weapon. Like, I've thought about, because I don't play the game enough, since I don't play the game enough, I thought I would sell the game, like sell my account, but I'm too attached to these like characters and how long I've spent on this game to actually sell the account. When it comes to like 5-star weapons, I have Furina's 5-star weapon, I have Xiao's 5-star weapon, I have Navia's 5-star weapon, and I have Neuvillette and Yaemiko's like official weapon. And Ayaka. I think I've already said Ayaka. Yeah, that's exactly my reasoning as to why I haven't like sold mine, because I'm like, I've spent too much time and invested too much into it to actually get rid of it. Oh, and I also have Varissa's weapon too. And I forgot Hu Tao. I have her weapon too. But I haven't had the energy, motivation, or hype to actually build on this account. Like, one of the characters, I think I wanted to build on Varissa. And I've kind of gotten there with her, but I also just haven't wanted to do it. I do like Varissa. Not in like the type of way that's like Gunner content, but I do like Varissa in the way that like her, like, I know she's not like she's supposed to be like a bigger model, but like she still has like a flat stomach and everything, but she reminds me a lot of like my body type. Oh, I don't really know her lore that well. I just know that in terms of her, like, backstory, or not really even part of her backstory, but part of her, like, whole shtick is that she really likes food. That's really all I know of her. Like, I don't really even know, yeah. When you say current state of the game, do you mean, like, Gunner content, or do you mean, like, the game has grown so much that they finally made a different character model? Oh, yeah, I agree with that. Like, Emily was also a random character that was released. Like, Verissa is a random character, Escoffier, Mizuki. Like, I understand that. Yeah, let's see if I can pronounce his name. Capitano would have been a good character to release. And Varka, I think, is going to be released, but I don't think he's going to be released in the. He's probably going to be released in Nod Cry, but he's going to be released, like, later. And Skirk doesn't make sense. Like, Skirk's, like, whole thing, like, I feel like she should have had, like, a different element than what she has. Because she's a part of, like, the abyss, and so I feel like she should have had, like, an abyssal element. And so her being released kind of feels like, why are you releasing her? Oh, that does make sense. Like, if Skirk has, like, an element of, I forget what hers is, it's like ice, I think, or something like that. And, like, it can, like, replicate elements. It's not like a delusion, but it's like they can still replicate it. I can't wait for Dane's release. I will spend money to get that man, though. I want Dane. Are you saying the seven-phased serpent in, like, how you know the information that they have something that, like, replaces or replicates Tivet's elements? Is that what you're talking about? Ah, okay, yeah. If Dane is Pyro, like, that would kind of make sense as to why his attacks look like that. Because I've seen, like, the like, spoilers, or I forget what they're called, but, like, yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. I'd rather them be abyssal than be like, oh, we're making Skirk ice because it fits along with the theme of the seven elements, but, like, they're a part of the abyss. They should have abyssal stuff. I I have seen it. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I have seen it. It looks more electro than anything, if I'm being honest. I mean, her gameplay looks cool, but um, it it feels it does feel abyssal, but it feels like it's trying to play on the we have the seven elements type of thing. It's like Cloran, like, with her, like, her attacks look, or her ultimate, for example, looks, there's, like, electro elements in there, but it looks different than, like, regular electro elements. And so it feels like that's exactly what they're trying to do with Skirk, where that it has, like, ice elements in there, but it looks abyssal. I hope that makes sense, because it makes sense in my head, but I don't know if it translates well. Oh no, that makes sense. Like, um, yeah, Skirk does look abyssal, but I really wish that they had made her element abyssal, not cryo, if that makes sense. Yeah, I agree with that. Like, if we had just gotten another element that was abyssal, or if Skirk was released later, then that would make sense as to, like, her looking abyssal rather than ice. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Because it's like we're kind of lucky that we're even getting anything at all. Because it's like they actually thought about the plot line and wanted to give us like an actual storyline with Dane and Skirk. I just like it whenever Dane's in the quest, just like, because I really like Dane. Yeah, because a lot of people, or I say a lot of people, I think it was mainly Twitter that talked about it, but it was like they finally gave us a bit more plot to the siblings than just giving us like little bits here and there at the end of like an Archon quest. Like the game is completely different than what it was in the beginning because it feels more rushed, if you know what I mean. It feels more rushed now than it did with like Mondstadt and Liyue. I'm gonna change the. You're gonna see my background for a bit, but I'm gonna. I'm gonna change this so that I don't get in trouble. Yeah, it does. It does feel like that a lot because I feel like they wanted to make it this like big grandiose thing. And then it became this big grandiose thing and then they kind of like went, where do we go from here? Where did it lack? Like in the plot overall or in Natlan specifically? Because that does make sense as to like Natlan feels like it lacked. Yeah, yeah. I get that. It lacked emotional depth. It lacked character development. Like with Mondstadt or Liyue, it felt like Natlin was rushed and not thought out. Fontaine, yeah, I think they at least did some research with Fontaine. Like, I feel like they do like a bit of research with like each region to get it as close to, like, you know, Fontaine is based off of France, Mondstadt is based off of Germany, Liyue is based off of China, Inazuma is based off of Japan, Sumeru is kind of like an amalgamation of like countries in the Middle East. But with Natlin, it feels like that they just rushed it so that they could get it over with. Fontaine was really good. I loved Nouvelette's character. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I had to I had to like allow you to type that because it was like the auto mod caught it. But yeah, I'm trying to remember Fontaine, but it's kind of like losing me because it's been like at least a year since I've played through Fontaine fully. But Fontaine felt like a very rich environment. When you say male character treatment, like what? Like I'm thinking of like Zhongli or Zhao. Like they have like emotionally rich stories. Do you mean like in certain nations where it's kind of like they're kind of ignored or pushed to the side? Because let's see, Aoife. I don't know anything about Aoife. Um, or him. I don't really know anything about him. But it feels like they're not entirely like important to the story. Or Kenichi, for example. Ah, okay. It feels like they're focusing more on like female characters in the story rather than they are male characters. Because let's see, who was the last male 5-star? So we've got Kenichi, Risley, and then Nouvelet, and then Lenny. Those were all of the 5-star males in Fontaine. That, okay, that is less than what I thought. And then we have Alhaitham, Wanderer, Sino, and Tainari for Sumeru. And then Ito, Kazuha. Yeah, I'm starting to notice now what you mean. Like, it feels like a lot of the male characters are either pushed to the side or they're not given the 5-star status. Yeah, we've had a lot of like female characters come out, like Varessa or Mabuika or Kitlali. Is that how you pronounce her name? Like, we've had a lot more. Yeah, we've had a lot more females as like 5-star characters than we have males. Like, even looking back, like Sethos or Gaming or Fermine or Charlotte. Yeah, there's good characters like that are like female characters, but it feels like kind of like something that you were saying with the useless like Mizuki or Varessa or Scaffier. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right because I'm American accent. It feels like they were just put in there rather than thought out. Yeah, Emily is the baddest one of them all, but because like she came out and we were like, she's not even in the main story. Like, that was the first time that was kind of like where I kind of realized like, oh, they're kind of just putting, yeah, lore wise they're random. They don't contribute anything to the story. Mm-hmm. Agreed. Because it was like, we met her when her banner came out, but she's not even part of the main story. And isn't she... she's a part of Fontaine. She's a part of Fontaine, but she's also part of, like, Sumeru for some reason. I don't remember her event exactly. Like, she's an interesting character, don't get me wrong. I like her character. But lore-wise, she should have been so much more useful. Yeah, cause, well, isn't she a, like, was the forensics one? There was someone who was like forensics, and I can't remember who it was. I think it was her. She had something to do with like forensics, and okay, I forgot what I said. Who's? What do you mean? Who's like what? Like, Mizuki is a psychologist, I think. And then we have Emily, who is a perfumer. In terms of her event, she had like a forensics thing, wasn't it? Because she was like, remember that whole event with this character? Like, there was a whole event with her, and I think Emily was a part of it. I don't remember. Or no, wait, wasn't it Chiori that was a part of it? Yeah, now that I remember. I think it was Chiori. Emily, though, I don't remember anything unique about her. Yeah, because it was the event with Chiori, this character, and then Ayaka. Right? Like, didn't Ayaka receive that, like, different outfit? I honestly don't remember when Navia came out. Because I remember just wishing for her and then liking her. Yeah, it is unlucky because it's like Emily has a good design. Veressa, I think, has a good design. And I think Mizuki has a good, like, job, like, as, like, a psychologist. But they're there as randoms. Like, yeah. They're just random and it just feels out of place. Like, why did you choose to release these characters? Yeah. I mean, in terms of what I like, I honestly like Zenless Zone Zero better than Honkai or Genshin. But Honkai is a better game when it comes to its characters. And this game has grown so big over the last 5 years that it's kind of hard for you to keep track of all the characters and how useful they are. Zenless Zone Zero is... I like its characters a lot more, but in terms of like story, I like Honkai a lot more. Yeah, Honkai's story is pretty great. I love Honkai's story. Like Amphorius looks beautiful. Penacony was beautiful. Um, I liked Penacony a lot more. Um, like in terms of playing, when I started playing, I liked Penacony a lot more, but I do like Amphorius too. I'm not entirely up to date with like Amphorius. I have not. There's a part where I have to do like a puzzle and I really don't want to do it. So that's why I haven't been like as up to date with Amphorius, but I do like Amphorius' story. And not gonna lie, I like that it's in space. Like, Honkai being in space feels like it's expanding upon the story. When it's set to just like one place, like Genshin Impact, where they have the world of Teyvat, or in Zenless Zone Zero, they're like set to like, I don't know what the place is called, but it's like, I don't know what Earth is called in Zenless, but it feels, you know. What is the puzzle? It's... Yeah, I can show it to you. Let me just switch back to here. It's not that the puzzle's hard. I just don't want to play it. Have you seen or have you like played through the recent part of Amphorius with like with Hyacine and Finum, and that like really cool like that song that's like similar to Eurilo Sevfin, I think. That scene, that was a good scene. I have, like I said, I have not played it, but that is going to be a good scene whenever I do play it. Where is it? Here, let me get back. It's like right after you do this entire puzzle, because I was tired with that puzzle, and then you go through this door and then you end up it's like this big area. Yeah, right here. It's not that it's hard, I just didn't want to do it. Like, I can probably figure it out if I think hard enough, but yeah, I didn't want to do it. Yeah, I was just like, this area looks too big. I don't want to do it, so I'm just not going to. So... just break all the cases. So you're talking about like these like boxes up here, right? These like all of these boxes and stuff? Is that what you mean? Ah, okay, I see what you mean. Is this a case? I don't know if this is yeah, that's a case. Where else? Is there any more? Okay. I skipped through the quest a lot. I forgot where I was at. I know this is like we're set back in time. Yeah, I know this isn't like 3.3. Is that what we're on? I know this wasn't like I knew this wasn't like the most recent story. I know this is like a couple patches behind. Yeah, it's before my day. You know what? Is there any way you can use the Hand of Zagreus on the enemies, or does it just scare them? Oh, it does work. Yeah, I just don't feel like fighting them, if I'm being honest. Okay, let's see. Okay, I don't see any more, so I think I can do that. Yeah, it's just that when it comes to like doing quests, sometimes I just get like really lazy and don't want to do them. Yeah, I know basically a lot of the plot. I wouldn't say the entire thing, but I know a lot of it. Yeah. Um Again, I don't really know like all of the plot, so I am a bit confused on what you mean by like fine and becoming his true self. But it's something that's like I'm glad that he's more than what he let on. Are we allowed to skip the puzzle? Please tell me. I don't mind spoilers, yeah, I don't mind. Yeah, I don't mind. Like, even on the next patches, I don't mind. He's basically a Lord Ravager, an emanator of destruction trapped in a time loop simulated universe. That is Amphorius. That is cool. So Amphorius isn't really real. So does that mean like all of the characters like My Day or Hyacine or like all of the characters that aren't Finan, basically they're not real? That's actually really cool. Like, because I kind of like that Amphorius is like that, but also I'm kind of like, that kind of feels like a cheat. Because there's a game, do you know the Dark Pictures anthology? Like, the people that made Until Dawn? Okay, so the Dark Pictures anthology is like this horror game where that they have like a set of like 5 characters in each game, and they go through like something horrific. Like, for example, the game that I'm thinking of is Little Hope. And in Little Hope, the people were all figments of this one person's imagination, but it felt like that they were going through, like, they were actually going through the adventure or like the horror story. And it kind of feels like a cheat where it's like, well, if it's not real, then why is it like that? But I think with Amphorius's way of storytelling, it's like, it's not a cheat. Like, it feels like these characters are still real. You could say that they have been made real by, which is probably an emanator or remembrance. I know that people are like, March is like, she forgot all of her memories, and she feels like that she's part of like the remembrance path. I've seen that a lot, that theory that she's like either the emanator of remembrance, or that she's like, no, not the Eon, because we already have an Eon. And I haven't met Cyrene yet, so I don't know if, like, what she is, so. But that would make sense as to why, like, you know, they've been made real. Like the, yeah, I do like the plot. That does seem interesting. the hell? No. I'm thinking of what to say because I'm like, that seems really interesting that he's like, Amphorius is like actual memories of Finon. But, I don't know. I want to ask questions, but I don't know what questions I have. Yeah, I mean, I understood, like, what it means. I just feel like I should have questions, you know? Because it... But why Finan? That's my question. Why him? Because, like, what makes him special? Oh, it's you. I hate you. Yeah, but he had to become a Lord Ravager. Like, right? Because isn't that how Lord Ravagers are made? Like, they're kind of... They're not... Like, he was human before he became a Lord Ravager. So, like, he must have been, like, very special to Amphorius to have had his memories displayed like this. Ah, that makes sense. So it's like... You said that he's an emanator, right? Like that Finan is an emanator. So it does make sense as to why he was picked, like his memories are picked. Ooh. So, Amphorius was a real place at one point in time, in that Finon possibly lived on Amphorius and fought there before he became a Lord Ravager, or the Emanator of Destruction. Is that why Black Swan wanted us to go to Amphorius? Because she knew this? Like, she knew, like, that he was, like, that Amphorius was more than meets the eye? And how old is Thynon then? How long has Amphorius been around? But since the next cycle will be the previous one, maybe we will get the answer on how long the planet has been there for. I'm curious too, because I'm like, if he's going through a time loop, then how many times has he gone through the time loop? Because that would make me insane. I hate to end stream, but it's getting late where I'm at. It's 11 o'clock, and I kind of want to go to sleep soon, so I'm really enjoying talking to you. It's just that I don't want to stay up too late. So yeah, thank you for coming by and talking to me. It's been really nice. I usually stream on like Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. It's very inconsistent though, so I'll usually stream on like Tuesdays and Thursdays, probably Saturdays. So if you want to come and stop by, you're always free to. I usually play Honkai Star Rail on Tuesdays, Zenith Zone Zero on Thursdays, and then Saturday is my free day. I usually stream at around like 8. Where I'm at, it would be 8 p.m. CST. That's like Chicago in America. That would be like Chicago time. Yeah, sure, I'm always down to like receive advice if I can make my stream better. Yeah, I'd be fine with that. I don't know if you're typing or not, so I I don't want to end stream until I know like you're like done typing, but yeah, if you ever want to give me advice, then yeah, sure, I'm down for that. Always down to make sure that I'm having the best stream as possible. You mean like tinnitus, or however you pronounce it? Um, like a constant ringing in your ears? Is that what you mean? And I would put music in the background. Yeah, yeah. I would put music in the background. I just don't know what is safe for me to play on Twitch. Um, Yeah, in English it would be tinnitus. Here, let me. I'm gonna use my. This as an example, as to like show you what it's like called in English. Let me see if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Like that's what it looks like in English. Yes, yes, yes. I know exactly what you're talking about because I have it too. It's annoying, but if you've lived with it for long enough, you kind of drown out the other noise. Um, but yeah, I'll try and put some like music in the background. I've been thinking about Stardew Valley or Animal Crossing music because I think that should be okay for Twitch. But then again, I don't know. Okay, I can do that. Um, I can. I think game music would help, like lo-fi game music would help, like either Animal Crossing or Stardew Valley music, so I can do that. Yeah, because I do have, like, I have music set up in my, like, in my OBS to, like, be able to play music, but I just haven't used it because the last time I played music, my stream kind of got, like, muted at certain parts, so I was like, I'm just not gonna play music then, so that was kind of the reason why I don't. But yeah, thank you for just stopping by and talking to me. I think I'm gonna end stream now, so I hope to see you again.